Football never changes overnight. It evolves quietly, slowly, almost invisibly. One season, something looks a bit different. The next season, another team copies it, and suddenly everyone is doing it, and most fans can't even remember when it started. Today we're breaking down the top 10 football trends you'll see everywhere very soon. Not wild predictions, not social media hype. These trends are already happening. They're just about to become unavoidable. Let's start with number 10. Number 10. Fullbacks playing like midfielders. Once upon a time, fullbacks stayed wide, crossed the ball, and defended wingers. Simple life. Now, they're popping up in midfield, receiving the ball under pressure and dictating tempo like they have always belonged there. Modern fullbacks don't just run up and down the wing, they drift inside. They overload midfield, they give their team control. And yes, it looks confusing the first time you see it. You're watching the game and thinking, why is the right back standing next to the number 6? But this is becoming normal. Soon, if a fullback can't play inside, he won't be considered complete. Crossing will be optional. Football IQ will not. Number 9. Goalkeepers as playmakers. There was a time when a goalkeeper's job was very clear. Save shots, kick it long, shout at defenders. Those days are gone. Modern goalkeepers are expected to build attacks, beat the press, and stay calm while 3 opponents sprint straight at them. If a goalkeeper panics with the ball at his feet, he becomes a problem, not a solution. Coaches now design entire build-up structures around the goalkeeper. He's not the last defender anymore. He's the first midfielder. And yes, mistakes will happen. Yes, fans will complain. But clubs would rather concede 1 goal trying to play than lose control every week. In the near future, young goalkeepers will spend more time passing than diving, which probably explains why they're all so calm these days, or completely fearless, or both. Number 8. Compact defending instead of constant pressing. High pressing dominated football for years. Everyone wanted intensity, everyone wanted chaos. Now, teams are adapting. Instead of pressing non-stop, many sides are choosing to stay compact, patient, and organized. They defend space, not just players. Why? Because elite teams have learned how to play through pressure, and pressing constantly is exhausting, physically and mentally. Compact defending keeps teams closer together, harder to break down, and ready to counter at the right moment. The future of defending isn't about running more, it's about running smarter. And yes, defenders are very happy about this trend. Number 7. Players with multiple roles. Football used to love specialists. One position, one job. Modern football hates that idea. Now players are expected to adapt constantly, sometimes within the same game. A winger becomes a wingback. A midfielder drops into defense. A striker suddenly starts pressing like a defender. Formations on paper mean very little anymore. What matters is what players can do in different phases of the game. The most valuable players aren't always the most technical or the fastest. They're the ones who understand the game and adjust instantly. In the future, versatility won't be a bonus. It will be mandatory. If you only do one thing well, football will move on without you. Number 6. Slower build-up, faster attacks. This trend sounds strange at first, but it's everywhere. Teams are slowing the game down when they have the ball, recycling possession, waiting, controlling tempo. Then, suddenly, everything speeds up. One vertical pass, one movement, one overload, and the defense has no time to react. This approach rewards timing over chaos, patience over panic. The goal isn't to attack constantly, it's to attack perfectly, which is why goals often look simple now, even though they're anything but. Number 5. Data-driven decision-making. Behind almost every football decision today, there's data. Transfers, team selection, pressing triggers, substitutions. Clubs track everything. How fast a player makes decisions, how often he turns under pressure, where he moves when he doesn't have the ball. Data doesn't replace football knowledge, but it sharpens it. The smartest clubs don't blindly follow numbers. They use them to confirm what they already understand. In the future, ignoring data will be like ignoring fitness training. You can do it, but you probably won't win much. Number 4. Mental strength over physical power. At the top level, everyone is fit. Everyone is fast. Everyone works hard. What separates players now is mentality, how they handle pressure, how they respond to mistakes, how calm they stay when everything speeds up. Clubs are investing heavily in mental training, psychology, and emotional control, because talent without mental strength doesn't survive. The future elite player isn't just strong or technical, he's composed. And if you've ever wondered why some players disappear in big games, this is why. Number 3. Youth over experience. Top clubs are trusting younger players earlier than ever before, not because they're cheaper, but because they adapt faster. Young players learn tactical systems quickly, they recover better, they're more flexible. Experience still matters, but not at the cost of intensity and adaptability. Age is becoming less important than learning speed. The next generation won't wait politely on the bench. They'll take responsibility immediately, and if they fail, they'll learn faster than anyone else. Number 2, possession with purpose. Having the ball is no longer impressive. What matters is why you have it. Modern teams use possession to manipulate opponents, to drag defenders out of position, to create specific advantages. Sideways passes are fine if they lead somewhere. If they don't, they're useless. Possession without intent is just cardio. In the future, teams that keep the ball without purpose will be left behind. Control must create danger. Otherwise, it's just passing for the sake of passing. Number 1, football IQ becomes the ultimate skill. This is the biggest trend of them all. Speed fades, strength declines, but intelligence lasts. The modern game is too fast and too complex for players who rely only on physical ability. Elite players scan before receiving the ball. They move before pressure arrives. They see options others don't. They don't react, they anticipate. In the future, the best players won't just look calm, they'll be calm. Football is becoming a thinking game, and those who think the fastest will dominate it. These trends aren't predictions, they're already happening. Some teams are ahead of the curve, others are trying to catch up. And soon, these ideas will feel completely normal, like they were always there. That's how football evolves. See you in the next one.